Today we're in the green pastures of an underground parking lot. With me on camera as always is Rick Von Schmidt. And Rick is freaking out right now. He gets very uncomfortable when he's underground, whether it be a parking lot or a hell pit of doom and stank. But just relax, Rick. I don't think we'll be going into any of those types of places today. Today we're headed to Vancouver's train station, and to get there, we're taking a train. Should be a joke or a riddle or something there. Rick, you got anything? Alright, we're outside the train station now, and we've got a very nice gentleman selling some watches here. I think I might get a pocket watch. With work recently completed on the new Transcontinental Rail line, talks began of a new train station in Vancouver. After 6 years of work, Vancouver Mayor Bobby Gale opened the station and welcomed the first train, November the 1st, 1919. As part of its 100-year anniversary, staff are providing tours of the old beauty. Today we're going to learn some of its secrets. Secrets. There was another train station in this area right next door, built in 1917, the magnificent Union Station. It had service to the U.S., and this is going to be the site of the new St. Paul's Hospital. Secrets. This is an old postcard showing the Union Station, which was demolished in 1965. But take note of that green roustabout in front of it. I want to show you something. Here we are at National and Station. This is a mysterious little half block. Nobody can understand it. But it's the old roustabout from the old Union Station. Secret. The station was built in a neoclassical revival style. It has train service to Toronto, Seattle, and Portland. Station also has bus service to many destinations. Because it was built on filled land, the station was built on hundreds of concrete piles drilled deep into the ground. The primary stone used in the station is andesite, a volcanic stone. Secrets. If you didn't buy a watch from that nice gentleman outside, you can refer to this clock here. It used to be fastened to the floor, but was moved to the ceiling to help with crowd control during Expo 86. Secret. As part of the tour, they were kind enough to give us commemorative pamphlets. One of the pages talks about Graham Higginbottom, local barber from 1937 to 1993, served the good people here at the station. Says that the old barber shop was turned into a convenience store. And here it is, Rick. Hair follicle secret. Sign of the times here, the old phone booths. Well, you don't have phones anymore. Ooh, found a couple, Rick. I always like to check these for abandoned money. More often than not, in the words of Yukon Cornelius. Nothing. People love this old train station so much that one fella, well, he made a Lego miniature. These nice old benches are actually 100 years old. They've been here since the day the station opened. But if you look closely, some of these benches are actually 102 years old. They came over from the Union Station that was demolished in 1965. The way to tell is the ones with the plain ends here, like this one, well, they're 100 years old. But the ones with the more elaborate ends, 102 years old. Union Station. Secrets. Nice surprise here today. I didn't know this was part of the tour, but they're actually gonna let us climb aboard the old trains. Take a look. These stainless steel cars date back to 1955. They're still used today. galley here is squeaky clean. Ooh, Rick, that toaster over there. See if we got a little something in there, would you, Rick? Nothing. They say a train is a romantic way to see the countryside. Here's one of the private areas. Pretty tight quarters. I think maybe people were smaller back in 1955.
Bigger room. They have a
Rick,
you got a little closet there.
we just took a surprise 12-hour trip. We're in the Rockies here. And it's beautiful countryside. I have to... Ah, Rick, you ruined it. We're still at this station. Okay, Rick, I honestly didn't know we were going to do this, but we're going downstairs. I know you're uncomfortable being underground, but I think as long as we stick with the group, we'll be okay, buddy. Uh-oh, I think we become separated from the group, Rick. Maybe they're down this way. Let's try this ominous-looking door here. Oh, this looks like the old boiler room, Rick. See that little hole in the wall there? That's where the coal would come down from the train outside. Heat up the whole train station with coal back in the day. Although when you look around at this place now, Rick, it sure looks like a hell pit of doom and stank. You okay, Rick? You ever see that movie Saw? Saw 2? 3? Oh, jeez. Well, that's going to do it for today. I'm headed home on the train. Rick, however, unfortunately, he didn't make it. He got left behind in that stank pit. I'd like to thank Bev Sugarman for makeup, Jewel Helm here for wardrobe. Hope you enjoyed this little taste of old Vancouver as she once was. And until next time, that's a good bee.